How is it going today, Lotus? My name is Dwayne.
My name is Jasmine.
We're Dwayne and Jazz. Here we have for you Sasuke versus Hiei, Naruto versus Yu Yu Hakusho. Death battle.
Who do you think's gonna win? Because I like both.
I like both.
So it's like I can't really choose.
Hiei.
Alright, I'll go Sasuke.
Let's get it. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's get it. If you guys have any requests, please follow us on social media. And the link in the show. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on in.
They're grim, nihilistic, and dreadfully ominous. Even when they fight on the side of good, they'll never crack a smile or share.
Yes, I love him.
Oh, great. We're talking about edgelords, aren't we?
Shadow's awesome.
Sasuke, rival to Naruto Uzumaki and the solitary survivor of the Uchiha clan. And Hiei, rival to Yusuke Urameshi and
Inspiration
lonely
for
orphan
Sasuke.
to demon. Neat. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's about to get really good.
The Uchiha clan was renowned for their incredible ability in battle. Despite being one of the founding families of the Hidden Leaf Village, Konoha, the Uchiha were outcast and cut off. For good reason. Their people had gotten pretty famous for attacking the village with a big nine-tailed fox. So, not a good look. But everything changed with the head of the clan's firstborn son, Itachi. He was a brilliant boy and a promising future for the family. Even becoming the youngest kid to ever graduate ninja school. I went there for a bit, but then I learned they didn't use guns, so, you know. But Itachi opposed the clan's latest plot for a coup. His response was, well,
kill them all.
pretty clear-cut. He went and murdered all of them. Every last one, except for his kid brother, Sasuke. Naturally, Sasuke was pretty pissed off that his big bro killed his whole family, so he swore to become the bestest shinobi ever and hunt Itachi down.
He's 27.
Now he's 27 now, okay.
Just like his brother, Sasuke soared through his schooling of flying colors, quickly learning the three primary kinds of jutsu, or ninja techniques. Ninjutsu, which is basically magic spells, Genjutsu, which messes with the mind, and Taijutsu, the one where you just punch people. While Sasuke impressed with inhuman speed, swordsmanship, and physical ferocity, he's mastered several powerful ninjutsu techniques. Like belching his classic fire breath, making up to 8 shadow clones of himself, and the Chidori, a ball of freaking lightning that has some shocking effects. Plus many more. And along the path to revenge, he spent much of his time perfecting and improving these techniques, even mastering lightning release to the point of casting Kirin, an electric strike in the shape of a dragon. Divine Intervention 2.0. Fighting your foes is the way to go. He can infuse his abilities with any of the 5 elements: fire, wind, earth, water, heart. Lightning, obviously. As well as yin release, an element of creation itself. So basically, don't make fun of Sasuke to his face, cause he'll kill the shit out of you before you even know what's happening. And we haven't even covered his best weapon yet. Right. It turns out Itachi didn't only spare his brother because he loved him. He planned for Sasuke to witness this horror. He planned for Sasuke to swear revenge on him. Because this was the sort of trauma and hatred necessary to unlock an Uchiha's greatest weapon, the Sharingan. The Sharingan eyes aren't some cool-looking lenses. They give Sasuke a bunch of new abilities. He can see chakra, the energy within people that powers jutsu. He can copy an opponent's techniques, memorize them after one look.
That fight with Gaara?
Like a mirror image of my own taijutsu. He can even trap you in a bonkers genjutsu hallucination that makes you go crazy or just pass out. Like me on Saturday. And that's just the standard version. By adding the trauma of loss to the mix, the Sharingan can evolve like a Pokemon into the Mangekyo Sharingan. With the Mangekyo, Sasuke can call upon far greater powers. He can cast Amaterasu, an irrepressible black fire hot enough to burn the sun.
I hate that movie.
Even better, Sasuke can summon the Susanoo, an enormous avatar of chakra that fights for and protects him. Which is strong enough to slice through meteors. Badass. Too bad Sharingan Part 2 has one big downside. Yes, it eventually causes the user to go blind. Unless you find someone else with the same manky eyes, pluck those out of his head, then rip out your own eyes and replace them with the other guys.
I asked the same question.
And so,
I was like, how you just
and
take
killed
the
his
eye
older
and
brother,
automatically
avenging
works?
his family and swapping Mangekyo eyes, which was, again, Itachi's plan all along. So, good job?
Yeah.
Who came up with this shit? Damn.
Planned it for a long time.
Shenanigans, though. He also got some Renegon circles, which gives him all sorts of weird context-sensitive powers, like the I'm not gonna say that. Bending space and time.
Most
notably, the Renegon grants Sasuke the powers of the 6 paths, like the Diva path for manipulating gravity, the Human path for ripping out souls, and the Preta path for draining energy. Like a ninja vampire! Sasuke has used the Diva path in particular to extreme effect, creating multiple planetoids which crashed in an explosion visible from outer space. By checking out the Earth's curve here, it's pretty obvious the blast is worth more than 35 teratons of TNT. That's 7 billion times more powerful than the Tsar Bomb, the biggest nuke ever detonated.
Wow.
And as mentioned before, Sasuke is known for his incredible speed, able to keep pace with the likes of fellow legends Naruto and Madara. In fact, Naruto once dodged an attack from Madara, which, according to the 4th databook, moves at the speed of light. And Sasuke can fight Naruto to a draw. You know, the guy who's an alien descendant with a demon fox in his belly and also took a beam to the face that sliced the moon in half? That's a 27 exaton blast right there. With his quest complete, Sasuke finally discovered Itachi's true goals. But even after making peace and having a child of his own, he never could return to the happy life of society.
No.
He just can't shake up all that emptiness. Instead, Sasuke chose to defend the Hidden Leaf from a distance, just like his brother before him. Don't mess with Sasuke of the
Unfortunately for
Sharingan.
Sarada. I feel like if Sasuke was around, she would be much more of like a savage.
Turn around and kill every single one of their loved ones, so that they too could grasp what it's like to experience this hatred of mine.
Standing less than 5 feet tall, this black-clad goth child may not seem so intimidating.
He's lit though.
Yeah, I mean, paint a red stripe on him and he's just a human Shadow the Hedgehog. But in reality, Hiei is a menacing warrior of demonic heritage, born to a forbidden love between an ice woman and a fire monster. Reminds me of me and my ex. Well, too bad the rest of the ice ladies got pissed that she had banged a literally hot dude, so when her son was born, they chucked the little bastard right off their floating island. Damn, ladies, I know you're jealous, but you don't gotta take it out on the kid. That's my stepfather's job. And yet, the child survived. Raised by thieves and remembering every last moment of the catastrophe of his birth, Hiei swore revenge.
Surprisingly.
And having bandits for foster parents means he got into stealing and murder at a wonderfully young age. With his otherworldly physique, Hiei quickly became an expert in athletic ability and swordsmanship.
I miss
These
that
skills
old
would grow
time,
even
like,
further
anime,
after
like,
he joined forces with his rival,
like the look of it, you know?
But he needed more than blades and brawn to get back at the ice bitches. So he went to Shigure, the Doctor of Darkness, who would implant a magical third eye into his forehead. Because we still ain't done with these eyeball shenanigans, I guess. This was the Jagan, literally translating to evil eye. With the Jagan, Hiei wields numerous mystical powers. He can spy on people and objects from 10 kilometers away. He can read minds and protect his own from powerful mental attacks. He can move objects and energy with telekinesis. And that's just the start of his powers. But with the Jagan stuck in his face, Hiei finally made the trip to Ice Town.
Hold on, pause real quick. I'm just so upset about... Because me and Jazz watched Yu Yu Hakusho from beginning to end. And we were so upset about the last arc where they just kind of like didn't have the big fight. Remember that? Yusuke just got like Urameshi just got like. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone.
I don't want to say it because like I don't think everybody's seen it, but like it was a little like.
It was like how dare y'all just skip this?
I know.
It was so upsetting because we was so. It's like they build the hype up because Yu Yu Hakusho is so damn okay.
It's good.
It is really good. It is good, especially the dub. Kurabara is. I love him. All right, never mind.
We love Kurabara.
Let's get back to it.
He's my favorite character.
He's definitely Jasmine's favorite. So, she loved their banter back and forth because they would constantly roast each other.
Roast everybody in that show, yo. It would just be so funny too. Like you wouldn't get it if you were watching it when you were little.
The dub is so good. Like the dub is so fun. Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
Wasn't quite what he expected. Right. Instead of slaughtering the demon women as he planned, he spared them. Because he realized that they lived meaningless, cold lives. You get it? Because they're ice people. Is this pity? I mean, you might not want to.
Is this an say
this
his
guy to
name.
your next backyard party, but he's not that bad of a guy. Case in point, he found out he's got a twin sister and set out on a new mission to find and protect her.
And with the Jagan Eye and his further abilities, he'd make one powerful bodyguard.
Yeah, by incinerating all your enemies. He can light his punches ablaze with his fist of the mortal flame, giving his foes a sick burn. But what's better than normal fire? Demon fire, of course. Dragon-shaped demon fire.
They both have
The shirt, just the way.
Dragon of the
They like
darkness
it.
flame. An
You didn't even have to
overwhelming
rip off.
entity
They
of
just did
fire
that
and
for the
pain that can
audience.
obliterate foes in an instant.
It just killed all those people. I feel a little bad, but they're demons, so yeah.
Dragon burns hotter than fire and is difficult to control. It can even turn on its wielder. Yet Hiei has recklessly forced
"I got
himself to
you."
master the technique. With some, trial and error. Don't worry, he got better.
His demon elemental resistance has certainly helped. He can power through most elemental attacks no problem, and is basically immune to fire and ice. And when he wants to get up close and personal, he can mold the darkness flame into a kick-ass sword.
He can even summon multiple dragons
Okay, you
after
watch the
assuming
show,
his
Yeah, I was gonna say rewatching this. That's so good.
Oh yeah, you thought one extra eye was creepy? How about a
Yeah.
bunch of eyes all over?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
to
when
me
you turned
just seems
green,
like
I
a
was like,
lot
oh,
of weak
no.
points.
Well, it's not. The Gigantic
That was
form
just nasty.
greatly increases all of Hiei's abilities, not just the Darkness Flame. And to add even more layers to this, Hiei can also absorb the Dragon of the Darkness Flame himself, further increasing his strength and speed.
All of which lets him keep kicking ass and taking names around the demon world. His buddy Yusuke was quick enough to dodge lightning, but was not fast enough to see all of Hiei's sword swings when he slashed up this ice guy. Siryu.
How many times did you cut him? Only 16. Here I can only keep track of 7 or 8.
Therefore, Hiei was clearly attacking at speeds far faster than lightning, around 300 times the speed of sound, and that was still very early in his journey when he was considered a C-class demon. As he ranked up, Hiei gained even more incredible speed.
His darkness sword could even cut and burn
Dodge
through
Yusuke's
Kuro
spirit gun
Momotaro,
at point
who
blank.
evolved to be totally immune to, cutting and burning. So figure that one out.
By the end of his adventures, Hiei was ranked S-class level, making him many times faster than before and equal in power to his rival Yusuke.
Yeah.
And that means he's super powerful.
Yusuke's like the
Sensui,
equivalent
an
to
S-class
Naruto.
human, claimed he had to limit his power, as a mere 50% of it could create a worldwide earthquake. Yusuke's mentor, Genkai, even believed Yusuke could obliterate the entire planet.
But conveniently, the demon world is a lot bigger and tougher than Earth.
Right,
so
they
this
can take
crazy
it.
power level is tricky to prove. Either way, Hiei's basically on a league of his own.
As shown by Sensui, a typical S-class demon can defeat 3 A-class ones with minimal effort.
But Hiei took on 500 all by himself.
I unleashed 500 A-class demons.
This is what we was talking about when they talk.
When I say
What?
I'm getting upset again. Near the end of the damn series.
I
Dude,
know.
shouldn't they call you like Ultimate S+ class or something by now?
Something.
Well, he's certainly
Platinum
comparable to
Right.
Yusuke. When Yusuke fought the Demon King Yomi in the Demon World Tournament, the two of them hit each other so hard that this happened.
Holy shit, that's insane!
While this technically occurred on a tree in the hardier Demon World,
But it's in a demon
tree,
world, so
we
it's
can
more
calculate the
powerful
curvature of the planet as
human.
seen here. The treetop appears to be well above cloud level, and we can use the circumference and the distance to this girl to determine the explosion's overall size.
Here
With
goes
all
the
this in
math.
mind, we concluded the blast must have been at least 4.
What?
Right, that's a real
That's why
fast,
it's so fast.
Nearly
It
15
was like,
billion
don't worry about it. Just know that it's a lot.
Right.
I guess 2 punches technically, but Yusuke wasn't even in top form at the time, and he survived being in the middle of all that. Since Hiei can fight evenly with Yusuke and even move faster than him, I'd say they're definitely in the same ballpark of power level.
And just for kicks, Hiei can separate his spirit from his mortal body while still maintaining all of his abilities.
So, is he a demon or a ghost?
Both, I guess. He can do this anytime he wants, unlike normal people who need to be killed, or sometimes just knocked out.
You mean like this? Ah, ghost!
Hiei kept
That's
his
what do
word
that to
and
me,
soon
Shuka.
found
That
his
would be
sister
cool. You
in
can do
need
it
of
back.
aid. Despite his terrible upbringing, he's
like, "Alright,
actually
yeah,
found a
it's your turn."
supportive family among friends.
Except he never did tell her he was her brother, because he's just too emo for that.
Still,
See?
few can match the dangerous
What I
power
say,
Hiei
it's
commands.
Once your own doom has been unraveled, I assure you there's no turning back.
That tournament arc was good. That's it. Tournament arc set it up for like.
I just hate to go.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Jump force.
But
I like the background that they're using.
You, where are you going? That's not your business.
Oh.
Turn back.
Oh. No words. That I told you it wasn't your business.
Right.
Now. Now we fighting.
Right.
I'll end this quickly.
Ooh. See, I got a sword to the floor.
Right.
What's up?
Let's go. Chidori!
They did the hand signs.
Ooh.
He's good. He blocked it. Yeah.
Ooh, the sword just. Ooh.
No match.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Amaterasu.
Yeah. He's gonna get out of it.
Oh, Genjutsu.
Oh no. On top of it.
But he has bring his eye out.
Right.
How interesting.
Yep, there it goes. So that's not gonna work on me.
What? How? Pathetic fool.
Ooh, look at the details though.
Yes.
Carnage. Dragon of the darkness flame.
He gonna bring out his dragon.
Right.
Dare you.
Susano. Or Susano.
However you want to say
Yeah, however you want to say it. There's so many.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon?
Ugh.
So get that off me. Almost forgot I was supposed to root for Sasuke. Uh-oh. See, there goes his.
Yup. Okay.
They're about to destroy the world.
Right.
They're about to disintegrate everybody.
They're not done yet. You know they're not done yet.
Oh.
Put you to rest now.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he brought it back.
Yup.
Oh, man. Yeah, put it
Oh
into
my
the sword.
goodness.
What if it ends up in his eye? What if it dies?
That'd be crazy.
They're both pretty. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
That's more like it. A fight fit for a demon.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh. I know
I
some.
forgot that that fast that he could do a lot of cuts without you seeing
Well,
it.
hold on. I promise there's a good explanation. This was an extremely close match. Sasuke was certainly faster than Hiei, given his light speed reactions through scaling to Naruto. And technically he went through superior training, so there's certainly a few versions of this fight where he could use those advantages to take the win.
But we're always looking for who has the best chances to win most often, not just in very specific situations.
Okay, because they said
At
definitely
first
Sasuke
glance,
could
it's
have
easy
won.
to assume Sasuke's enormous and varied arsenal could have simply overwhelmed Hiei. But to our surprise, Hiei had perfect counters for almost everything Sasuke could throw at him. Being a fire and ice demon hybrid with elemental resistances, he's powered through electrical attacks like the Chidori before, and his fire immunity and oneness with the darkness flame turned the devastating Amaterasu into a mere annoyance.
Sasuke's Rinnegan gave him gravity control, and that Sharingan Genjutsu was pretty brutal. But Hiei's Dagon gave him telekinesis and mental protections, putting the brakes on Sasuke's eye shenanigans. Even if Sasuke tried using human path on him to rip out his soul, it wouldn't have mattered, because Hiei could keep fighting as a ghost.
Yeah, as a ghost, so he didn't even
frankly,
do that.
it's unlikely
In
Sasuke
fighting.
was that much faster. While Hiei could outpace lightning at C-class, the difference between spirit classes is far greater than a simple 100 or 200% increase. After all, a lower S-class could beat 3 A-class fighters without much effort, and Hiei is an upper S-class. But most surprisingly, Hiei's level of power surpassed Sasuke's.
No friggin' way.
Let's look at the Susanoo's meteor feat.
Really?
Measuring the meteor's size compared to the Susanoo and applying sheer force, we determined this feat equaled about 364 teratons of TNT at most.
Okay.
In scientific terms, that's a hell of a lot. And obviously, scaling to Naruto means he could take a hit worth 27 exatons. How could he
Exatons?
stop
I
that?
don't even know
Well,
what these
recall
numbers
how
stand
there were
for
multiple
anymore.
claims that S-class demons could obliterate the Earth. Since most fights took place in the demon world, which is much hardier than the human one, these claims were
more
difficult to
powerful.
prove and seemed a little dubious.
Until Yusuke fought Yomi and they made that gigantic explosion.
As we determined earlier, that blast was at least 4.5 million meters tall. At minimum,
about to
the
rewatch
kinetic
it.
energy
More
of an
notes.
explosion like this would equal about 285 zetatons of
Zeta
TNT.
times? That's the
That's
first time I heard that
21
number.
zeros. Way more than Sasuke's meteor feat. Even if we half it because there's 2 people doing the punching, that's still over 5,000 times greater than the Naruto moon slice.
It's
Wow.
probably even more impressive than that. If the tree is actually closer to the clouds and therefore closer to the planet, that technically changes the shot's perspective, which would mean the tree is actually even wider, the explosion even larger, and thus the kinetic energy even greater.
So when you guys said an S-class demon like Yusuke or Hiei could wipe out a planet, she wasn't kidding around.
Correct. While Sasuke is equal to beings powerful enough to slice and shift moons, he still could not match Hiei's strength. Even if Hiei was only half as strong as Yusuke, this would still put him well above Sasuke in terms of sheer power output and durability.
So while
That scene right
Sasuke
there
was
was
still
nice.
faster,
Yeah,
he had a
really,
real tough
yeah.
time trying to land a fatal blow.
There were a lot of factors in this fight, and Sasuke certainly clinched several
It's still
advantages of
gonna
his
be
own.
like,
But in the
upset
end,
about
Hiei's
the
impeccable
outcome.
ability
Of
to
Like, ain't no
perfect
way.
counters and clearly superior
course.
power took the victory.
Sasuke lost the edge and was a Sharingan gunner.
The winner
no.
is Hiei.
Stop.
No, stop. Oh, Sharingan.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode. If you want to
Oh
battle
my
music for
goodness.
yourself,
I wish that
check out the link
Sarda
down below.
had,
And if you just
well,
need
not
to
go
know
through
Death
the
Battle,
trauma,
be sure to
but
click
at
the
least
link
have
over
her
there
dad
and
to
keep watching.
train her.
It's not over yet. Jeez,
I
calm
know.
down. Okay, who we got next? Dracula?
Man can challenge my power.
I don't know who that
I don't know.
But
Who
what is a man?
versus Dracula? I don't know who the
Okay,
other
I don't
one
know
is.
who Ganondorf is, but we all know who Dracula is.
Hey, y'all can tell us
I'm
who
guessing
that
that
is.
the other one is a vampire
As
or
well.
vampire slayer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know who Dracula is for
I
sure.
don't know who that other one is. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
But yeah, this fight was really good. I enjoyed every bit of it. And some of my favorite characters, man, especially Hiei. From you,
Yeah.
I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one of my all-time favorites. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
share,
Support.
this
This
is-
is